In today's episode, we build a Witherose farm and our group shop as we continue the ripple effect. Hello everybody, I'm CarlRyds and welcome to episode 2 from season 3 on the Ripple Effect server. You join me in the beautiful Ender Render where we're going to be working later on in today's episode. But for now, we are going to head over to a different part of the end and see Mr. DuDs versus. Because we got together and we made a Witherose farm. Now, we don't have any time-lapse of it because it was such an easy farm to build that the time-lapse footage was basically useless. But you are going to join us when we're about to spawn the Wither. Here we go.
All right, Carl.
Hello.
Farm's built.
Yeah.
Moment of truth.
It's beautiful. Should we just leave it at that?
I really wish we could, because this is the part that scares the living crap out of me.
Same.
All right, so what we've got is we've got our soul sand for the Wither in place. I'm going to spawn him. I'm going to run away like a chicken. Well, no. I'm going to spawn him. I'm going to place water where his head will be in hopes that when he explodes, it won't destroy everything. When he explodes, you're going to run, you're going to flip the switch for this iron trapdoor. It's in the closed position now. So you have to open it, then you have to close it. Yep, just like that. And once that happens, you're going to break those blocks you just placed and get away. But once he sees the chicken, he should only see the chicken.
Yeah.
And we should be safe. So
Should.
Once you flip that switch, I'm going to grab the water that was in his head, get the heck out of there once that happens, and then we'll meet on the spawning platform and start removing torches and spawning Endermen, hopefully, and then we have a farm that works.
Hopefully. I have every faith.
I'm so nervous right now.
I'm sweating.
All right, you ready for this, man?
Yep.
One more head.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. I got the water in.
Okay.
He's good, he's good, he's good.
Did that work?
I don't know. Farm doesn't look to be exploding, so I removed the water, so you can go ahead and get your platforms out. I'm removing torches, so hopefully Enderman spawning and he starts killing those things instead of anything else.
My heart is in my mouth.
Same here, dude. Like, I'm freaking out. All right, so we need to go up to that platform up there, right? Of course, it would take one extra rocket to fly me way away from it. Good job, Carl. All right, so let's just chill up here when Carl comes back. All right, there are Endermen down there. They're rushing down. So that part of the farm is working.
I hope you enjoyed that footage, everybody. Me and Duds had a great time building that farm, although it was a little bit scary at times. And I only died once, and it wasn't even to the Wither. I just kind of didn't deploy my elytra and kind of hit the ground too hard. But never mind about that. We are here under the Ender Ender, and there's some redstone here because I have been busy doing a little bit of redstone work. I know, right? That's a comparison. Above here is a barrel that you're going to put the season pass in. The season pass is going to be detected by the comparator. It's going to go into this hopper stream and into this dropper circuit right here. You know, if I put this item in here, this is going to pulse, and these observers are going to see that and pulse it through the other 3 droppers as well. And then we are going to take an output from that comparator over there and run it into this right here, which is a repeater, and into this decay circuit, which is going to open the doors above here for about 5-6 seconds for you to get through. So as you can see, that door is already open because it's being held open by a lever at the moment. This door is closed. This is in the circuit. And we should see that our iron axe is here. So we'll take that out. And what will happen is you'll put your season pass in here. It'll take it. The doors will open. You'll go through. You'll collect your season pass from here and go and do your killing over there. And when you want to get out, you just press this button right here. So let's show you how this works. So if I flick this right here, we should see that door on that side open. So you'll see that it's open, and then after a few seconds, it closes. So it's a basic comparator decay circuit, going into repeaters, into a block, into torches, into this block which has torches on top of it, and then into the door up there. So the next bit is to take the comparator output, run that into a line, and that needs to go into this right here, and also needs to depower this hopper right here to allow the book to fall through, go through here and up through the dropper circuit. That system is all in place right now. Unfortunately, I need a slab here to make this work, so I can't use the black concrete because, again, Mojang will not give us concrete slabs, and I'm going to keep moaning about this until they do. Okay, so this system is now in place. So we have filter items, and then we also have the Ender Pass book as well. So this is the configuration to make this work. If we put one more in there, it powers this piece of redstone through the repeater down this line right here. It repeaters into here and here, which goes into this decay circuit for the door, which I showed you earlier, and also goes down here as well, and around here and up this area to turn off this torch, which again unpowers this hopper right here, which allows one of the books to fall through. If we had a full block here, this torch would be powering that block, and then the book wouldn't fall out of this hopper into this hopper. So that's the reason why we need a half slab. So this is all going to be covered up with double carpet, just to stop any teleporting into this area. But that's pretty much done. Again, it goes through here and up this dropper circuit. So if I go up here and I show you guys how this works. So you come to the ender. This is the door that's currently powered by the system. So we can actually just close that for now. So what will happen is you'll get your Ender Pass book right here. You'll bob it into this barrel. The doors will open. You'll go through. The doors will close behind you, and you can collect your season pass. So that's how it works, and you get out again by pressing this button right here, and off you pop. But I'm going to leave that open for now just because it's free till the end of the month. But that is how this system works. So I'm going to fill in the rest of this carpet, and I'm going to carpet all down there as well and get it all sorted out. I need to get some books to put in here to fill this up so people can use books over here. Jimbo very kindly did an ender sword for us and got us some lapis as well. But right now we are going to head over to the shopping district to meet up with DuDs and Jimbo to build the Withering Effect shop.
Alright guys, so I think it's time we build a shop. You look around here, everyone's got all these nice places stacked up and
yeah, two of them are mine.
Two of them are Jimbo's.
I don't know. I don't know about that rocket though. It doesn't look that great, does it really?
Yeah. Structural integrity seems to be not so good.
What do you mean? It's great advertisement for the
Also,
rocket. They're very powerful. That shows a signal of power.
Yeah, well, your shulker box shop, you just kind of stack chests on top of them, and you expect us to mine it ourselves. That could collapse at any point too.
Yeah.
It's like Jenga with storage.
Come on, Jimbo.
No, we know how gravity works in this game. We know physics aren't true.
This is true.
Fair point. Fair point.
Yeah. So we have the Withering Effect Studios.
Mm-hmm.
I think we decided we're going to call it.
Yep.
Part shop, part studio.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So we've
Like gift shop type of deal or like store
store.
shop?
So
Okay.
we're going to be selling the Wither Roses, obviously. Carl's going to be working on a Wither Skull farm, which I think we're going to be helping him with, especially the slabbing part
Yep.
Yeah.
at some point. And then we're going to be all getting back together and building the Withering Effect poster.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yep.
we're going to be selling that.
In the maps district, which I am gonna start at some point. Some point.
I really am looking forward to
Good
building
name.
that, but at the same time, I'm not.
Yeah,
Like,
they take
know how it
forever.
is.
I don't think I've ever looked forward to that. But
Yeah, they do take absolute ages, but
I think we all need to be working on it together. At kind of like how we're doing this. We're gonna knock this
Yeah.
shop out pretty quick, hopefully.
yeah, it shouldn't take too
but
long.
we all get the general idea.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now we have this whole area marked out,
Mhm.
but it seems like someone else's place is a little close to ours.
Yeah, some encroachment
Yes.
happening.
Is that going to be a problem?
I think it might. We might need to ask this gentleman to move nicely.
Or
Okay, yeah, we put a sign up. I mean, he should probably move back.
or what we could do is we could blow it up.
I like that idea better. Let's go with that idea. All right, and I've stopped the recording.
Perfect.
It was the greatest like controlled explosion of all time. It just went and everything fell in a hole.
Omni's here. Hey, Omni, you missed it.
That was perfect.
Carl was like, "Things happening." Omni's like, "Nope, walking away. I didn't see nothing."
Dearie me. That was beautiful.
It was such a little explosion too, just like, and then everything disappeared.
But it was perfect.
Yeah, it blew everything up right how we wanted it. That's pretty nuts. Okay.
And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. The Withering Effect store is in place. Look at how awesome this looks. We have the design for this building by Mr. Duds Versus, and me and Jimbo gave some input into it as well, including my apparent obsession with end rods, but I think they look really cool, giving the light on there. So we've got bricks, we've got granite, we've got quartz pillars, we have leaves, blackstone, stone, soulfire lanterns. We have all kinds of things in this build. The polished granite right there as well. This is an absolutely amazing build. I'm really happy with this store. Looks awesome. And Decoy's going to build a little piano outside with, I believe, the first 5 notes of the Withering Effect song on it. So that's really cool as well. If we go inside, you'll see that we have borrowed an idea from Wintergrave, because he has a similar thing over at Win Oil over there, where he has the shulker boxes kind of like floating. We did it a little bit differently. His go up and down, but we wanted to chain them from the ceiling, so we had to do them going outwards in both directions instead. And then we've got the invisible item frame that we have on the server right here with the item in it that's for sale. So these 4 are for Wither Roses, but we might change that up. We also have 2 over here. Probably going to be for Wither Skulls and also for beacons probably as well. This corner is going to have our little podcast studio in it. DuDs and Jimbo are going to be in here doing some recordings for some little skits on the server. We're going to have some mini cameras as well. And then I believe we're going to dig down this area right here to build a little stock room underneath to hold all the stock for the shop. I believe we're going to do that. And then if we go around here and go up these stairs, you'll notice the lovely glass and andesite here as well. Little doggy right here. This is our little officers area. So this is DuDs and Jimbo's office. This is our green screen room. So we need to make a green map to do some little green screen bits in here. This is going to be our meeting room right here. And then this is going to be my office, because apparently I'm in charge. So there's still quite a lot to do on the inside, but I think this build looks absolutely amazing. I think it really is the shining beacon of the shopping district. If you'd like to check out the design that we used for the Wither Rose farm from Razeworks, then I'll leave a link to that in the video description below. But that's going to do us for today. If you like this episode, hit that like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I'll see you in the next video.